In the quiet village of Abanku, nestled between dense forests and whispering rivers, lived Ama Surwa, a spirited young woman known for her beauty, ambition, and a mischievous curiosity. Her grandmother often warned, "There are some drums you do not beat, Ama." But Ama always smirked. She loved music, loved attention, and above all, loved to win. One humid evening during the festival preparations, Amma slipped into the old shrine behind the abandoned palace. It was forbidden territory. Rumors claimed spirits still roamed its cracked walls. Her heart pounded as she lit her lantern. There, resting on a wooden pedestal draped in dusty kente, was the drum. Its hide shimmered unnaturally under the flame, and strange symbols wrapped around its rim. Amma's fingers tingled. She had heard the stories. Whoever beats the drum shall summon the ancestors themselves. But Amma thought differently. She imagined standing on the festival stage, drumming like no other, making every head turn. She wanted power, not magic stories. As she reached for the drum, a cold wind swept through the room, snuffing out her lantern. In the darkness, she heard a single beat, deep, low, and alive. Her breath caught. The drum had played itself. Amma hesitated, then smiled. "If the spirits want to play," she whispered, "I'll give them a show." She lifted the drum and walked out into the night, unaware that the first beat had already chosen her. The festival day arrived. The entire village gathered around the bonfire, the air heavy with roasted maize and palm wine. Amma appeared wearing golden beads, her hair wrapped high like a queen. The forbidden drum was tied around her waist, hidden under a crimson cloth. When it was her turn, she stepped forward with a sly smile. The crowd grew silent. She lifted the cloth, revealing the strange drum. Murmurs swept through the elders. They recognized it. But Amma didn't care. She raised the sticks and struck the first beat. Boom! The sound shook the ground. The torches flickered. She played again, faster. The drum responded like a living thing, echoing louder with each strike. The crowd gasped, entranced. Even the chief rose to his feet. Amma's body moved as if possessed, her eyes glowing faintly. She didn't notice the shadows gathering at the edge of the firelight. When she finished, silence filled the night. Then thunderous applause erupted. She was the star. The forbidden drum had made her unforgettable. But far away in the forest, something ancient had awakened. That night, Amma lay in bed, replaying the cheers in her mind. A gentle thump echoed outside her window. She peered out. 3 tall, cloaked figures stood beneath the moonlight, their faces hidden, their feet not touching the ground. "Amma Serwa," they spoke in one voice. "The drum you beat is not yours. Return it before the next moon or pay the price." Amma's heart raced, but pride hardened her. "No spirit can scare me," she whispered. She closed the window and turned away. But the drum thumped by itself from the corner of the room, as if laughing. Days passed. Amma became the village's obsession. Men showered her with gifts, women whispered, and the elders debated. Her performances grew bolder, each beat drawing more power, more attention. But the drum demanded more. Every night it played a single note on its own. Amma couldn't sleep without touching it. Her skin prickled if she stayed away too long. She stopped visiting friends, stopped fetching water, stopped caring about warnings. She was no longer Amma the girl. She was Amma, the drummer of spirits. In the forest, unseen eyes watched, waiting for the final beat. During her fifth performance, Amma's hands moved on their own. The crowd saw her eyes roll white, her voice chanting in an ancient language. The shadows from the forest crept closer, swirling around the bonfire. The elders tried to intervene, but the drum released a deafening boom, knocking them back. Amma collapsed, breathing heavily, but smiling. Something inside her had shifted. When she stood up, her voice sounded deeper. "This is only the beginning," she declared. The scandal spread. Some called her blessed. Others whispered she was cursed. He cloaked figures returned, this time inside her room. "Amaserwa," they warned, "the drum feeds on your will. At the next full moon, either you surrender or it will claim you." Amma smirked. "I won't surrender. I'll master it." The figures faded, leaving the drum humming like a heartbeat. She didn't realize that by refusing, she had sealed her fate. The final festival night arrived. Amma walked to the stage dressed like a goddess. The crowd roared. As she struck the drum, the sky darkened unnaturally. Lightning flashed. The cloaked figures appeared among the villagers. But Amma played louder, overpowering their presence. The drum's energy fused with hers. She rose inches above the ground. The villagers screamed but couldn't look away. The spirits tried to drag her soul, but Amma beat faster, forcing the drum to bend to her will. The ancient symbols lit up. For the first time, the drum submitted. When dawn broke, the drum's spirits were gone. Amma stood alone in the center, glowing, victorious. The drum was now silent, but hers. From that day on, Amma was no longer just a performer. She became the forbidden queen, the only mortal to conquer the drum. She ruled the festivals, commanded respect, and lived in scandalous power, feared by elders, desired by men, envied by women. The forest grew quiet. The ancestors had been beaten at their own game. Amma Serawa had achieved exactly what she wanted: glory, even if it was dark. But at night, if you walk near her house, you might still hear it. Boom. One beat. A reminder. The drum never forgets.